KD, and 20R on Yeho AAS V2. Should be a good match, hopefully. Just make sure everyone's got their squads made. There it goes. Make my squad so we can hear them. Right, looks like pretty standard rollouts for the Russians here. Pretty much surrounded all around West Moog. Squad 6 is pushing East Novo, which is just a Tiger. Helicopters are on a 5-minute delay, so they'll be up roughly 2 minutes after staging phase is over. That's 50 tickets. Why you bully? You won't roll, Waji. Oh, way to go, SigTac. Alright, vehicles rolling up pretty well, minus that one hiccup. And just let the bullet note screw it up. And he's good. Alright. No rolled lodges. Looks like the US managed to get out pretty safely. They have multiple ways out of their main, so they're going to have the advantage on timing for the most part. I believe US has got a much quicker path to West Moog. So we'll see the Russians probably get engaged pretty heavily at West Moog. Looks like Squad EXP is going to be working on the back cap at Ivanka, I believe. Squad 2 is going as a load of bunkers. Command Squad, I believe, is going to Crappie. We're sitting one Logi SigTac over here, West Moog. Oh! Whew! Covered it. So no vehicles look like they're flipped yet. Alright, US already managed to get on a lower Moog. Doesn't look like they're pushing West Moog too hard right now. I think the Americans will still be able to get to West Moog before the Russians do. Just kind of tracking SigTac here since I believe they are the assault Logi. Alright, Command Squad's going to be rushing in straight in. So they might be the first ones in contact. SigTac will probably get there with relative ease. But Command is going to run into a SPiT MRAP. SPiT jumping out, getting the rally down. I think if SPiT had timed it right, they could have countered this Logi. Gonna cut the engine. And pretty standard West Moog placement. You're going to get the radio in this house, and then you're going to get the hab in one of these 2 barns. And YB dismounted. SPiT's coming up on the flank. Vex is going to be able to see that Logi. Should be calling that out. SPiT's going to start pushing this pretty quick. Pollux goes down to Crow. Vex is going to hear the Logi getting unloaded. Drops Blitz from underneath. I don't think they managed to get enough supplies down. They did get 700, so they got enough build to get a hab down. Vex getting one more shot off on Bush. And Fool's injected was the first one to shoot. Drops Crow. No Bush allowed. Still bleeding. And YB does not have a hab down. Looking at the bigger picture here, we've got EXO pushing onto Liquid on Crappie. We'll move over there shortly once we see what happens with this hab. Slick one is still up for the moment. Who's this pushing in from the south? KD pushing in from the south on Moog. And SPiT has bought enough time for KD to push up here. Alright, SPiT goes down. They should be respawning on the rally here shortly. Who's that shooting? Oh, Vex respawned. Gonna kill Fool. Oh, trades with Fools. And YB is still stuck in this hab, or this building without a hab. Are they trying to get one downstairs, maybe? Nope. Not one downstairs either. KD's pushing up. Looks like you got a standard fight on Crappie, unless EXO is able to push up and just completely clear this out. The Russians should be able to capture Crappie. Load of bunkers being capped. Squad EXP has finished Ivanka, and they're pushing south to East Novo, probably looking for Habs. And enemy armor is now pushing into West Moog. We got BTRs firing. There you go. KD is all over YB's radio. Still no hab down from YB. Pig is dropping the radio through the roof. And YB's trying to load up supplies on the Logi to get out. Two strikers coming in. Should be taking out the enemy Logi here pretty shortly. Fatty McGirthy in there. Alright, 20 Rs getting nailed. One striker down. Second striker engaged, gets engined. Looks like that BTR is going to be pushing in. Trixie and Kudu having to stop and repair. 30 mils pushing in on him. Boom! DeLacy gets the other striker with the hat. That is both strikers down. 30 mil is going to have time to run around and get kills. Dropping in HE rounds all around. Does not see 20R. 20R retreats back into the cap. Crappie being contested. Let's go ahead and zoom in over there. Crappie's being capped. Liquid's calling in that they're going to need help at Crappie. Got Joystick, Lieutenant Dan, and Conqueror. All inside the Crappie cap. Just trying to finish off the cap here. 2 EXOs on the hab. Looks like Joystick is just running away, trying to find a good place to hide. As soon as this Crappie cap finishes off, should be alright. I'm not sure where Joystick is going here. Large run through open area. Gets away with it because nobody's looking that direction. But Joystick is going to be able to cap Crappie. Still not capped. Still being capped though. I'm not sure why joystick is looking out, but alright, the Russians managed to get crappie. Lower West Moog is being capped, I believe. No US forces on Lower Moog. It's gonna buy some time for the Russians. Zooming back over here. Alright, YB is still around this radio, still trying to push. I don't know if Hardwick has got it on bleed. Does not have it on bleed. Hardwick drops the last YB guy. So Hardwick's going to be able to get that radio start bleeding out. West Moog still being capped by the handful of SIGTAC guys on the point. Looks like the US hab is being pushed by one guy down here. Data. Try to see how his exploits go. And he goes down. Couldn't even get there in time. Alright, West Moog is not being capped. They're saying it's stalled, but definitely isn't. Russian or US forces are pushing Russian hab on the eastern side here. That's going to be KD pushing this hab. And KD's got a hab coming up as well. I don't believe that the Russians know this hab exists yet. And there goes two guys falling out of the helicopter after they get gunned down. Call me Ishmael's pushing up on the hab. You may hear the digging here soon. Q manages to get the hab up. It's being proxied. Q's gonna have to push out and take at least one out. Ishmael's gonna start digging from the outside. Oh, he's hitting the radio. Q's pushing out. That doesn't bring the radio back up. He's got plenty more to kill. Q goes down. Alright, US forces are not going to be able to get a hab down right next to the Russians. Looking back at Crappie here. US forces are all over Crappie. They're pushing enemy hab. And still no cap on West Moog yet. It's being stalled. Come back to the actual cap here. Crow gets shot in the back. Long stream of blueberries running into Lower Moog or West Moog. Dr. Sedata, the only one on the point. There goes rest of SIGTAC or some SIGTAC and some YBs. Getting onto West Moog. Hardwick and Steel of Winds still camping this radio. It's not on bleed yet, but I assume he's digging there. Geo goes in, doesn't kill Steel. Alright, Hardwick goes down with that GL. Slick one pushing in. See if we can get an over the shoulder look at the push here. He's moving slow. But Steel of Winds is looking at the radio. Lacey shoots through the wall, gets a wound, gets the kill. And Russia is going to be able to hold West Moog radio. There's enough build on the hab to get it down. Throwing a safety nade in, and it's safe. Alright, Russians getting West Moog. US forces are still on Crappie. Way too many US forces on Crappie. So they're going to need to start cycling back down here to West Moog. West Moog South hab is being pushed by Russians as well. Squad 6 is Squad EXP guys and some FE. Alright, Voodoo's managing to pick up multiples over here on the west side of West Moog. Russian forces capturing West Moog again. Number one's calling out that there's a hab on Crappie. And then 100% right here. I believe West Moog should be getting capped here shortly. Tickets are 342 to 337. in favor of the Russians. K team kind of in this lake, pushing up slowly. Oh, missing the firefight. Vans goes down to Thesis. And they got calling out enemy contacts east of Mogab, and there's no one over here. May just send one guy that they're calling out in command chat for. Alright, FE trying to push in here. They got Hardwick left alive, and he's the only one left. Hab is just lost proxy. Voodoo kind of looking through the windows, trying to get to Hardwick. Hab's coming back up shortly. And Voodoo gets him in the foot. Oh, I was wrong. 8-Ball gets him. So they're going to start digging down this American Hab. And that is the only US spawn location in here. Russians still struggling over West Moog to unseat the Americans out. Hexman's down. Prolux, Polylux, whatever, killing off people. YB getting a Hab up onto West Moog. So Blitz is going to dig that up and start getting more Russians on while the US are losing their Hab. Russians do not have a push for Lower Moog. There is a combat engineer walking around looking. Hab comes up one level. The Russians. And Russians do have enough bodies on it. Tegan moving up. Wounds Slick. Slick one shoots, doesn't get the kill. Thesis goes down. Tegan kills Slick one. Russian Hab is coming up slowly. Vex is pushing, Crow's pushing. Got a Tiger right next to Crow. Alright. Vex and Tegan push in. Poppy pushes in. Vex team kills Poppy, I believe. But Hab is being proxied. Hey, appreciate the follow, Calvin. Alright. Crow drops sedated. Wounds Ishmael. Tiger is trying to run people over. Tiger drops Ishmael as well. Got to see a play here from Matus. Look back, Russians did manage to capture West Moog. Two guys are on Lower Moog, and there's no defensive U.S. forces there. So it looks like SigTac is running back into West Moog, and FE is going to start pushing east. Helly's calling out that he's on a fob? Not sure where. Tegan goes down from behind. Bulls Injected gets dropped. Calling out, enemies are camping main. And they're still getting radio down. Vex goes down. Poppy goes down. And Crow's going to have to get up in the high ground and look back. Alright, Russians still struggling to, or not struggling, Russians are still trying to retake West Moog, pushing out the US forces. Only person really left alive that caused any threat is Theseus. US forces still have nothing on Lower Moog. Crow goes down to a GL. And we've got armor play. A tank and a BMP 1 down here. BMP... Nope. BTR 30 gets hit by a crow from a crow. A toe. There we go. From Trixie and Kudu, but they should have armor pushing them pretty shortly here. Russian forces are getting enough on Lower Moog to start capping. BMP is called out accurately. Armor is coming to engage. Alright, KD is going to be landing near what? Oh, near Moog. I'm pretty sure that Bradley just got tracked. Helicopter flying around on fire, getting shot at by the BMP-2, and Pinata of KD goes flying everywhere. Armor still pushing in. Marks out both the tank and the BMP. Lower Moog should be getting capped. West Moog is pretty safe. Enemy Hab? US Hab coming up on West Moog on the northeast side? Is that what I'm seeing? Fly back over here, get in range of the enemy spawning in. Looks like this US Hab is going to be a bust. Matus is on the radio. Takes it down, bleeds it out. Oh, nope, not a bleed. Just down one level. Tiger, or Tank and Bradley going to be engaging here shortly. Tank's got a MRAP south of him, and then Bradley straight north. Can we get there faster, please, squad? Zoomy zoom. Alright, Brad's going to be running directly at the tank. Gets a toe off on him. Tank hits his mark, I think. Trixie and Kudu playing around with fire. Going to be dropping smoke. And he's going to be chasing the Bradley away. Bradley's got the speed, especially when he gets stalled by a tree. I think Trixie and Kudu may get away. Maybe not here. Gets another shot off on him. Bradley is on fire. Kudu's going to hop out and start repairing. Tank's shooting blindly through the trees. This might be a good recovery here. If they hadn't used that earlier toe on the BTR, they may have had a shot. Alright. Vehicle's still on fire, I believe. Kudu's just leaving Trixie behind. Oh, he runs him over himself. Russian armor chasing the Bradley here. Boom goes the dynamite and down goes the Bradley. Lower Moog, meanwhile, being capped by the Russians. Alright, US forces are pushing in from East Novo, running all the way over to Lower Moog. Logitruck driving through half of KD here. Gets mowed down by the AR. Number 1 still in the truck. PD brings a knife to a gunfight. Lower Moog should be almost fully capped. US forces are not pushing on West Moog anymore. They're all pushing in from East Novo. SIGTAC running into a lat. Is the lat going to be able to do anything? Raz decides to engage, takes out Data, takes out West, takes out Unfrail, takes out Delray. But it's okay. It looks like Proton's going to be able to stay in the truck, get down, and get a hab. Striker's chasing the Logi. Striker misses Logi. And SIGTAC's running in here. SIGTAC needs to win this gunfight. Alright, unloading. Harvey's going to start shooting people in the back. Proton turns the corner, still bleeding. Drops Harvey. Gets the hab down. Gets the ammo box, and now he's going to spend some time trying to bandage, most likely. Proton running around, pulling out that bandage. And the Russians are going to be able to get a hab down onto East Novo. US forces are pushing on the east side of Lower Moog. Strikers taking out a hab. Nope. KD's out there. Digging down the radio. Gummy Bear gets dropped from Cloquet. Sedated gets dropped from Cloquet. He's a ninja sedated. Full on ninja. Lieutenant Dan gets the hab down. Specialist Turner needs to be pushing. They may think they're close enough to proxy it. And here goes full oh, Geo comes in. Dang it. Desktop audio keeps getting muted. Sorry about that. It's in the description there, KRI.
Ah!
Alright, SIGTAC all goes down again. One guy's still left alive. Delray Umbra managed to get out. Bandaging up. Cloquet's flanking around. He's finally gotten off his perch. Delray doesn't know where Cloquet is.
Tank, is that helicopter mark accurate? Or is that where you
Being
want the
quiet. Alright, Pat Smoke comes in. US forces are pushing this Russian hab. Quick look over at West
enemy
Moog.
helicopter.
Nothing crazy happening. Cloquet gets wounded.
Seriously?
Harvey's pushing the hab. Hab is currently down.
Our
Being
command, I'm
proxied.
almost there.
Sedated's gonna have to take out Harvey. Alright, Sedated's outside the building. He's gonna hear the American running around next to him.
Enemy Abrams south of E. Tank accurate.
Alright,
come here.
And Sedated drops Harvey.
We're done.
Hab's coming back up. Just Turner next to it, trying to proxy it. I believe Sedated sees him. Turner's kind of just watching the exit.
We're not gonna win this shit.
Alright, tank battle going on somewhere. Let's go quickly watch that. That hab fight's going to continue on back and forth for a little bit longer, I imagine.
Tank is coming, squad 3. You need to drop your guys.
Working on it.
Is squad 9 tracked? Trixie and Kudu running away from the tank again. Looks like Eli is stationary here.
You're hitting south side of lower mode.
Not 100% sure why.
Tank is on diamond somewhere unknown in the area.
Alright, US forces getting into lower mode, starting to get the cap going. At least I would imagine they're getting the cap going by now. Nope, not quite yet. Just enough
Too hard for me to drop the
Russians to stall the cap. EXO
You
holding up
should
in the
be able to.
buildings, waiting for enemies to push them.
Roger.
Hab fight at East Nova for the Russians has been won. So SIGTAC is going to secure that hab, start spawning in. They should start capping East Nova here pretty shortly. US forces are going to have to play for the double neutral. 340 tickets to 200 in favor of the Russians. Conqueror drops Bronson.
They're capping Moog. They're capping Moog. Command, do you have any strikes?
Alright.
Nope, not right now.
My-
Number 1's calling out their
Making a
captain.
marker for tank.
FE's starting to push
We're
in.
engaging. He's low. We need
We
help
might
if
need
we
RG
want
Guys.
depending on the
Conqueror drops gray.
We don't have any artillery for another 6 minutes.
Copy.
Conqueror's still bleeding out.
I'm
They're
still here
definitely
helping it low.
pushing.
We just need some more help.
If he glitches through this wall, it should
Command
be an easy
squad's
kill.
almost there.
Bandaging right into the other side of the wall from 2 guys, Bibbins and Stone. Spinning around in circles, looking at the enemy running around him. Stone goes down. Bibbins still up.
Tank destroyed.
Nice, Flag gets the kill through the wall.
They're dead.
Nice.
And that's going to stall the US from capping. Russians not quite capping East Novo, still having issues over there. Let's go back to that fight.
Spawning East Nova, it's kind of a clusterfuck while we're proxied, but yeah. I wouldn't do it even if it comes back up. We
Alright,
need another
SExP
spawn here.
talking
that
about
isn't
giving
so
up East
fucked.
Novo. SExP does get a rally down. And Hab's coming back up again. Steela wins. Looking to kill off some more. SExP's calling that their Hab is fucked, and there's only
because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be coming from the north
one
soon.
guy near
They're
it.
also definitely coming from the northeast.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Proton pushing up on
I'm
2.
trying to get my logic back when
Right
I'm
next
stuck
to
on
him.
some random barriers that's invisible. They won't let me drive through, and it's
And gets
fuck.
dropped by smoke. Smoke goes down. PD's still alive,
It sounded
just
like there's
sitting
an
there.
MBT at the West Magilova right now.
The MBT's just showed. Confirmed.
Goats managed to get the
Oh,
kill.
he was hiding in the dead bodies, and I bled
Bradley
out.
may be up by now. It has been long
Alright,
enough.
Hab's still safe. Let's look armor locations. A striker pushes past West Moog with full squad of KD. Not sure what their plan is there. Maybe they're gonna come back around and redeploy to East Novo. We shall see.
God, it just looked like a pile of mangled bodies. One of them moved.
I thought they were all dead, and then 3 guys started crawling around, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Human centipede.
Well, and you killed one, and then I killed one. I'm like, okay, they're definitely all dead now. And
Charlie's in the
So
wire,
we
guys.
We got shooters straight west, so don't stand up. Just lay prone. Get your gun up.
Alright, so getting the revives.
Gotcha.
US forces are still pushing
I'll get
back to
squad lead.
East Novo. I do
gonna
not
do a
believe it's
little bit of
being
smoke
camped yet. US forces starting to get to Lower Moog. It's kind of hard to see you, so they're out of range. Zooming back over. How many US forces do we have over here? Looks like a handful scattered around. No one really pressuring Lower Moog. And it's gonna be back to this Hab at East Novo.
Run to the repair station.
Sorry about having to fly over there, not see anything, but can't see people on the map from far away.
Roger that.
EXO spawning in to counter SIGTAC's rally and Hab.
One, if there's infantry hitting you, please put down
SIGTAC
marks so
should
we know where to go.
start capping here
Not sure
soon.
where
Getting
Soon.
sick. I gotta rotate rally. Everywhere, literally surrounding the
Alright,
half.
BTR is going to come in, apply some pressure. Not going to turn, just looking straight forward.
It's kind of hot here, southwest Lower Moog.
BTR coming in. Should start seeing some HE spam here shortly.
Just contact far down southwest. Can you just anchor this lane, please? Anchor this lane.
Voodoo is going to have a bad day. Voodoo goes down. Crow right next to the BTR, hidden behind the wall in the bushes. BTR rolling through town. Might be able to spot the enemy Hab. Banana drops Mitch. As his gunner, my that's bullet note. Drops another 2, wounds another.
One, there's
It's going back and forth. It's not a steady cap.
Alright.
BTR is getting back out of there after getting quite a few kills, releasing some pressure. Driving off. Alright, BTR is chasing a striker, lead this KD striker. Killing off quite a few of the KD guys. If they had a rally, he burned
Hey,
it.
there's Longy at main. Can we get somebody to set another hab up?
BMP is tracked,
North
so
of
FP's gonna
Lower
come to
Moog.
the rescue.
Mark.
I can bring with supplies and if somebody meets me there.
Really good armor play there, covering
10
each other.
seconds to white on East Nova.
East Nova is about to be neutralized. Looks like we got SIGTAC pushing on the US Hab.
We need more help on Moog.
Data drops Kudu. Data gets shot in the back by First Sergeant Gray, I believe. Calling out the needing help on West Moog. Isn't it just one guy?
Novo's neutral. We're 15% cap.
Oh, no, once you actually get close, there's quite a few
They won't stay
US
neutral for
forces
long.
on
We
it.
need help. Sure. Yeah, 30 mic to do a fucking gang drive by on them bitches.
Alright, looks like US forces only got grumps on it. FE's calling for help, and they've only got 3 guys near him.
Get spawns coming, Novo.
Alright,
I'm
Squad
sending all my
EXP
people
calling
to
into
Novo
spawn
now
Novo.
since we're gonna. I'm
Number
just gonna
1.
overpower them over there.
Alright, Russians are gonna full court press Novo. US forces are doing the same. It's gonna be up to the Russian armor, I think, to break this stalemate.
I hear the other BTR. Or the other, never mind.
BTR's gonna come in. Let's see if we can get any good use out of them.
Hey,
The
so
enemy
command
have been
squad's doing a
marked
pretty
yet?
good job of playing zone defense here for lower.
It has not.
Let us know if you want us to cycle
I'm
back
going
on the
on
hab,
airfield
but
right
we're
now.
keeping them out.
BTR gonna come down the other road this time, mixing it up.
Sorry, it's pretty hot over.
Doesn't get a kill. Does take a lap for his troubles. A lot of HE all over the place. Doesn't do anything. So that BTR is probably going to be going back for repairs. And US forces managed to get away unscathed as the BTR comes through. Is he going to come down the other road? Yes, he is. FE's coming down. Looking down the road, trying to take out Q. Drops Q. Drops Trixie in a single shot. And BTR just being a nuisance, driving around. Alright, now looks like he may be RTBing for repairs. Doesn't want to take a hat round and get killed. KD pushing up on the hab. EXO pushing up on the hab. We got Gummy inside the hab, takes out Tegan. Hab's going back online now.
I mean, Ellie's dead.
Alright. Gummy Bear goes down. Benja needs to push up, I believe, to get the proxy going. You have Crow on it, and everyone else is staying just far enough away to allow the Russians to spawn. There you go. Alpha Q gets in there.
No.
And US forces are going to resecure the
Alright, let's get another squad
East
working
Novo.
East Novo.
Halidov
Hey,
managed to
Five,
get a
can you
rally
bring some
down, but I
extra
think he's a
ammo on
small
that
squad.
truck
They
and
have
drop
only
it on
4
us as we're
guys.
preparing your way down.
He's gonna have to try to push back in here and clear this
All
hab off.
squads
It's gonna
have
be
got assets
pretty
up.
difficult.
I can call it on East.
Recommend creeping already just through Novo.
Yep, Creeping Barrage
Copy.
would do quite a bit of
give me
good
a second
here.
to get back to the hab.
Creeping already
Not
along
sure
the
what
red
Heli
arrows
and
follow
Monkey
me.
are
Just
looking
decimate
for
the town.
here. Okay, they're gonna move the rally, get it somewhere safer. Just got an emergency rally down, and US forces are all over this Russian hab. Fight is now gonna be transferring back to Lower Moog. Creeping Barrage coming in onto Lower Moog. That might soften it up enough
Hover
for
by me.
these couple guys to push in.
Actually, we're fine here. Fine here.
Just waiting for the barrage to come in. US forces get a hab down south of Lower Moog. Spotnik engaging from range, I think. Ishmael pushing in on this rally. Random rocket comes in. Alright, Spotnik shoots a bands, gets a wound. Still waiting on this artillery.
Yo,
And this
Squad 9, are you
hab
still
is
on the
in
tank?
the open, I believe.
Oh shit.
Calling in artillery on Lower Moog.
The hab may go down a level. I don't think it'll be get complete wiped with the
Hi,
artillery. Creep and Barrage coming in. Boys running in the road. 1,000 mines over here. It's quite a bit of ammo. Alright, First round's off. No kills. And Hab is still up. What is this? Placement. That can't be legal. Slip one gets pointed through the window, and artillery gets 0 kills. Go ahead and screenshot this radio for questions later.
Novo.
They're most likely coming from west. Alright, I'm gonna get artillery on Novo.
Alright, US forces now pushing in following the artillery barrage.
Alright, looks like we have 2 guys on.
Fans engaging, Grumps drops him. Blue Monkey still on the Hab, trying to hold it down.
Super close, south grenadier.
Jocko gets shot at. So US forces are starting to dwindle here.
Right outside. What?
Dropping smoke, take one drops one.
Overrun, overrun, overrun.
Hab is overrun, take one using that burst fire mechanic pretty well. It's hard to hear a lot of times with the US bursts. Man, take one just not having rounds make any noise. US forces still get on this Hab, they've got it proxied. Tellied off alive, and that is it right now. Ellie goes down to a GL.
1 and 2, don't push too
EXO,
far.
Spotnik, and Cloak managing to push back.
I would go ahead and reset for lower Moog. I wouldn't even go to Nova.
And
it's
Yeah,
gone.
5, you're... Yeah, that'd
here
be
it
better.
goes. I don't know if these guys see the radio. I mean, I guess that's legal. It's on the roof. It's accessible currently because of the Hab.
Okay, to be clear, do we want artillery on East Nova or do we want to do it for defense of lower Moog?
Nova.
Do a defensive lower mug on that Hab.
Yeah. Already our own cap. Already our cap right now.
Alright, take one sees the radio finally. Go ahead and drop a screenshot here too.
Is that Hab mark south of Mog accurate?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
And
kill
US
that.
forces are going to be killing Lower Moog. Hab marked south. Full injected. Pushing down there. Got a Tiger coming up to support. Roof is off the Hab. Harvey spawning in, looking down at Fools. And Fool goes down as well.
He's to the southeast.
You guys know where the radio is?
Alright, man, just driving around looking for a radio, trying to kill it with the 50 cal on top. Harvey
We gotta do that
moving
already
in.
now, so we gotta capitalize with it.
Nice.
Huh. Made us going for the
Now or
vehicle
never,
kill.
man. If we're too close, I'd rather you didn't.
All you can do is knock him down, but
working it.
occasionally you can glitch him through the map, make him
Okay.
go flying. Made us driving around, maybe looking for a rally point.
Cannot help you guys, I am open top.
Enemy hand landing.
Helicopter landing west of Lower Moog. US forces are going to be getting a second to
Kilo
have
landing.
down.
Kilo mark.
Static barrage right off Lower Moog. Very small
so you
round.
guys watch
KD
the map.
goes down again from the helicopters. Definitely not having a good time. West Q, I believe, drops him with the lat. I can only imagine he hit the tail rotor. And a lot of KD
We're
guys
kind
are
of back
down.
at fob for West Moog now.
Poppy and Thesis is the only ones up.
Where do you need
Stall
the
cap.
tank?
Russians getting back onto Lower Moog. And might be able to restore
There was one on the roof on the
their
radio. I don't know if it's on
Hab.
bleed.
Ishmael bandaging. Mitch pushing in.
How is
Ishmael gets the kill. So Russia might be able to get this Hab back up if they can get on the roof and dig the radio.
Already inbound.
Artillery coming in.
I'm gonna die, but
bad.
go into the hab. Pick up the hab if you can.
Alright, Blue Monkey gets it up, late level, gets it off bleed. Definitely an interesting spot for a radio. Alright, Hab should be coming up shortly, but it's going to be coming up right into the artillery barrage. Blue Monkey is going to be hiding back inside. How's the bomb shelter, boys?
That's excellent.
And they're just going to be able to sit in there in the side of the hab, keep digging it up, and wait for the artillery barrage to go away. Some friendly artillery there.
I'm gonna fix it, don't worry about that. Is it gone?
Right. Russia is pushing back into Lower Moog. They don't have anything in position for East
no
Novo.
idea how I didn't TK anybody.
Nice.
Looks like US Hab going down at airfields. Alright, no, that's going to be coming back up. East Novo still secured-ish by the Americans. And we've got the migration from the east coming back in. US forces pushing into Lower Moog. Russian forces pushing US Hab. Do they know where the radio's at yet? Oh, 30 mil coming in. Shooting at friendlies.
Oh. Sorry. Didn't think you guys had it.
Good old hostile friendly vehicles.
Ooh, how many seconds do you have? How many seconds?
I have 13 seconds.
Alright, Harvey's still alive.
I might have actually done that this time. We'll see.
Can Proton get Bush?
Don't give up on me, baby. No! Fuck!
Southeast.
Enemy helo going for Novo.
And EXO is still pushing up here. The rally finally gets wiped. BTR is right next to the radio. Enemy tank coming up, or friendly tank coming up to support BTR. Harvey running around in circles. I'm not sure what his plan is there.
You're not helping me.
Harvey bleeds out. Cloaky's bleeding out. And Cloaky's gonna shoot the tank. T-72 shooting at Katie again. Katie catch a break.
Enemy helo landing.
Oh, that is the break they needed. SPiT actually lands, gets out. Doesn't get blown up by the tank. Russian forces resecuring the eastern side of Lower Moog, taking out the enemy US Hab to the south. And US forces are still forced to push in from the east again. There is a radio down, but the helicopter flew off before getting blown up for the third or fourth time this round. US forces pushing up to West Moog, trying to take out enemy Habs. They do have a Hab of their own on West Moog. So US playing for the win here. They've only got 29 tickets, so they need to take Lower Moog and have to take West Moog pretty quickly afterwards. Looks like FE is responding to the US forces. It might just be their BTR who's up here, or BMP. And FE's gonna get out of there. Number 1 drops Q. Drops 3 there. He's gonna move up here and he's probably gonna hear the enemy radio. Yep, calls it out.
Ammo at Lower Moog Hab.
Doesn't call it out in command chat yet. There he goes. Rough call out. Definitely needed to mark that and have one of his fire team leads mark it for him. There it goes. How's the West Moog push going here? Russian forces are pushing out pretty far from Lower Moog, getting a good perimeter here. Took out the US Hab, pushing out east towards Nova where they know the enemy's coming in from. BTR 30 taking out a radio as well right now. If number 1 can get some reinforcements, he might be able to take out a radio. And that would be game. KD still spawning over West Moog. Not 100% sure why, but they are. And I think they've wiped the Russians out of here.
Ammo dropped.
Enemy radio on East Moog.
U.S. forces pushing in. Hitting some
Alright, do we
stiff
want to play
resistance. They gotta
defensive right now, or are we
cross
gonna try to
the
get Nova
lake.
again? Seems like a good time to make the
I'm
call.
gonna go to Nova.
What time's
get
gonna
one
decide to
squad
rush?
on
Over
Nova.
Moog.
Don't walk to Nova. Wait for having set up.
I'm gonna poke Nova as well, but I can fall back easy if needed.
Alright.
Alright, 1 and 6 will
Helidov's
push,
going to
everybody else
play
stay on
at
lower.
East Novo.
And let's get some build here too, if we can.
Copy.
This is gonna be squad EXP guys on the east side of Novo versus no one. That's the match.
Beautiful.
Russia wins, US loses. 187 tickets for the Russian side. Quickly scroll through the scoreboard here. 10 and 8 for Dr. Sedated, 11 and 8 for Conquer, 3 and 11 for Gummy. Oof. 11-5 for Ishmael, 12 and 2 for some of the armor guys. Nothing else crazy. Holy crap. Trixie over here 23 and 4, 12 and 16 and 5, 12 and 8. SPiT trying to carry that. Alright, so we should have a 5-minute break, and during these breaks I'd like to go ahead and interview the teams, see what went right, see what went wrong, and move on. It's a little bit more relaxed, more time to be able to talk as opposed to like tournament casts. Who's up first? Hello.
What's up?
Hey.
What went right? What went wrong?
Good rollout, and we pushed them to, I think, Lower Mogi, and then we just held them there and took advantage.
Hey, had a really good fight over West Moog.
Was a good fight.
Yeah, I think what saved us on that West Moog fight was, I think it's that North hab that came up, and then we were able to just kind of like collapse in on that hab that they had to the west, and then we just ended up winning the fight from there.
Yep. Alright, well, moving on. Hi, 20R.
Hello.
Hello.
What went right? What went wrong?
I don't know. We were kind of just doing our own thing.
Okay.
West Moog, I guess we got ahead of ourselves. We were like ready to roll them. Then we didn't get West Moog, and then playing on the back foot from there.
Yep. Alright, moving on.
Zed, we can get Zed.
Oh, true.
Hi, SPiT.
Yo. Hello?
What went right? What went wrong?
We tactically lost. Yo, what went wrong?
People play
I
like
was using
Bobby.
the vehicle, and I'm trash at vehicles.
Through with the Vic.
But next round, it's over, bro.
It was Victif.
Victif, totally. Yep, 187 tickets, Vic's only.
Dude, you see me in
It's
that heli
about
trying to make an
people playing
amazing
like
play?
fucking Pobbies.
Oh.
Some people are worse than Pobbies.
Alright.
Whoa.
Well, moving on.
Toxic.
I was never in
Hey,
that
FE.
game, but I know it gets down
Hey,
to
up.
down
30
well
minutes of
below
glory.
zero.
Or 30 seconds
in,
of fame.
Hey, Zeke.
The mountains and then the valleys.
Well, what did well is our armor killed their armor. That's always a nice thing to do. Very good. What went not well? Setting up habs later on were kind of fucking useless. You couldn't, just a stalemate the whole time. But we held down the lower Mowgli against some really good pushes. But overall, it was kind of just a grind fest. Nothing special. Armor just carried us mainly with tickets.
Yep. Alright. Got anything else?
Nope.
Alright, take it easy. Good luck. Hi, Liquid. Hi, Liquid.
Hello, Z.
Hey.
Hello.
What went right? What went wrong?
Oh, a lot of stuff went right for us for once. Thank Chaco for switching us sides. Yeah, that's great. Well, I felt like our defense was really good. We got on West Moog really fast, or Lower Moog, excuse me, really fast. So, anybody else got something?
I didn't have time to think.
I got a sweet vehicle kill.
Alright, guys.
Good
moving
music.
on then. Take it easy.
Thanks.
the beginning.
Oh, so they were.
Who's in the Bradley in the tank?
Hey, SigTac.
I don't know. We got a transport truck and went to.
Hey, YB.
Hey, what's up?
What went right? What went wrong?
They somehow got to the first point, midpoint before us. Don't know how that happened. Was that MRAP?
Yeah. Got an MRAP out there first and countered you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
In the end, we got it though.
Yep.
Other than that, went pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think it was a good round.
Yep, let me try to get SigTac in here real quick.
Yep.
Bet I didn't.
I mean, you never know. Right?
Tac.
Like, we're just. It looks so good at the start, so we're just like, alright, we're just gonna go do whatever.
Yeah, we're getting interviewed right now.
Alright, I'll leave.
What went right? What went wrong?
One and right.
Proton drove us into a death trap in East Novo, but it made the entire enemy team get distracted on us.
12.
At East Novo.
12.
So now you think it's a good idea? Fuck you.
It was awful because we were getting farmed, but it was helping our team. It just hurt my fucking ego.
You want to know what went wrong, Zach? You want to know what went wrong? 14 of my 18 kills got revived. That's what went wrong. That's what went wrong.
Oh, I tell you what's wrong. The stupid mod that we're not using right now, and it made me crash. Yep.
Feels bad.
That one.
All right, moving on.
How many?
You get something else, Proton?
No, fucking
Well, how
MVP
many
award?
How many squads were on East Novo when we drove our fucking Logi into there, or did you not see?
One.
What?
Yeah, it was not much there when we arrived.
When you first drove in, there was one guy that mowed you all down.
Well, no, not that. Like as we were continuously fighting there, there more than one squad because it
Oh
felt
yeah,
like more than
when
one.
you first drove in, you had like one, and then you started to get two, and then towards the end it was three.
Oh, all right, well there it is. All right, there you go, Proton. You have justification. Fuck you.
All right.
So that went right.
Stolen.
KD.
That would suck.
Yes, sir.
In 30 seconds, what went right? What went wrong in that match?
We were spread out too thin. There's no main force attacking. Everybody wants to attack, and we can't hold points.
Overextended.
Yep.
Yeah, we pushed into West Mogi. We were able to take it quickly, but we got bullied off there pretty quickly, and we got hit from the south and north. That kind of made us lose West Mogi, and subsequently we didn't have anything on lower. So that really put us on the back heel, and I thought we had the seeds of being able to come back, but because we lacked a foothold on lower Mogi, that made that potential comeback much more difficult.
Yep, and the fact that you guys got pinated out of helicopters like twice. That probably hurt.
Yeah, we were on one of those. That definitely made it more difficult. Also, I would say we really should have gotten our Logis back. Having those stranded really also kind of hindered a potential comeback.
Okay. All right. Well, take it easy. Good luck, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's easy.
Always good to get the interviews from the guys. I think we're live. Alright then, should be able to hear what they're saying now. Spawn in. It's too quiet. It's so quiet.
It's like a proper suicide state. There's no cover.
So don't sit in the gun.
I think I thought it was done.
It's time to
Well,
win.
we're going. We don't need coaxial.
You guys want to drop someone back up,
Or is it
Ivan?
okay?
Go to the Zolta bunkers, drop fob.
Alright, I'd like to see a helicopter rush here. I mean, it's only a minute afterwards. You can definitely take the helicopter and rush to probably East Novo with the Russian side here. Might be able to beat them in East Novo with a helicopter rush.
More camo than the outside.
Oh, that's right. Tigers actually get like a lot of seating. Forgot about that.
Alright, well, nothing happened here.
2. This is 3. Is it all right if we ride with you?
What was that?
2. This is 3. Is it all right
Yeah,
if we
go
ride
for
with
it.
you?
Yeah, go for
Cool.
it.
We want to set up at Crappie.
We'll get to Yehorivka and then move up to west side Kropi. with the BRDM.
Is anyone gonna go commander?
Ooh. Still no commander here. That's a wasted minute.
Just take it. Just take it.
Probably won't be a huge deal. Alright, Spartan Actual grabbing commander. And we've got a few seconds here. We'll be right back.
I'll just play
Be back before they get to roll out.
What do you guys play around?
Try to cut him off at East Nova.
Squad 3 is gonna be playing
luck.
defense on Crappie.
Squad 7, you dropping someone for backup? Squad 7?
What's up? Someone's asking for 7.
Yeah, I was asking if you were dropping back out.
Yeah, we'll get Yehorivka and then move up to West Crappie.
Alright, if for
Sorry about that. And I'm back. Just in time. Alright, let's see how the Russians roll out here.
Grumps versus rally
Teams
tag.
have been switched.
I don't know.
Let's let the lodges go out first.
Alright, Harvey screws the pooch.
Oh no.
Great break.
Why
Why
am I being pushed in the ass?
Yes!
One at a time, back up.
How was it? Great break out, everybody.
Yes!
Swear to God.
Back
Murder
up.
someone.
Oh.
Shoot that driver.
Yo, this is why we're gonna lose.
That's
Oh. Oof. Terrible Russian roll. They decided not to take out any of the BTRs, which is interesting. Can't press W properly. Love the failed rollouts. They always make me happy.
2, I'm just gonna come to you with Crappie. We'll play it slow.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, different.
You won't pit maneuver him.
Squad 3 with me as well.
Yo, do we have people backcapping?
7 should be getting Ivan.
Squad 7.
Are we too fatted? Is that how you're going flashing?
Okay, I'll just go west then. West Mogi.
Zoomy zoom. EXO, I believe, is going to be the main effort, but they're going to be extremely late. U.S. forces already on lower. Logi truck's almost already on West Moog, and it doesn't look like these guys are going to try to change their rollout here. They definitely need to change. EXO should be cresting this hill, and they might see the U.S. Logi going to Crappie. Nope, that U.S. Logi is going as a load of bunkers, and nobody's going to be backcapping here. U.S. side is going to be able to really hinder the Russians. It's going to be FE full Russian Zalota. And they're going to be able to squeeze by without getting caught. Squad 2, it looks like they're going to Crappie. SPiT is going to West Moog, and they are going to be extremely late. So SPiT's going to have to win the gunfight here to have a chance. FE's still trucking along for Zalota bunkers. Looks like SPiT might try to set up back here. Nope. SPiT's going to continue to go in for it. Try to counter YB.
Copy.
Seen this show before. SPiT countering YB. Or what? Actually, it's happening the opposite now. YB's going to be countering SPiT. No idea why YB did not get up here first.
30 mils. We're not 30 mils now. It's gone up.
Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Oh.
No, our top fragger is stuck.
Get him up.
I'm up.
Alright, Zed's getting in. YB's going to be pushing up here shortly. Steel wins. Pro Drizzle while engaging.
I already went.
Drizzle goes down.
You're good. You're good.
Fatty's down, Fool's down, so YB is gonna have a SPiT hab directly on West Moog. FE, I'm out of range to see FE here. A lot of Russian forces on West Moog. You had Russian forces on East Moog as well. And Russian forces on Zalata Bunker. No one trying to backcap here. Oh, one guy running up. The pig is the only one running out. So pig's got to get up here, sneak into Zalata Bunkers through all of FE.
Striker is on.
Let's go ahead and turn on the cap zone. Pig's got a long way to go to be able to sneak in.
So Wes, watch out. He's gonna be to your north.
Creeping up. But the only one person sits in the back cap. But Pig is going to be the most important person for the foreseeable
both
future here.
strikers are between Crappie
He's
and
gonna
West.
be cresting the hill. You may see. Nope.
I got a vehicle at Zalata Bunkers. No visual yet. Sounds like a light vehicle.
Pig's still moving in.
From the west.
He's talking in local chat, not squad chat. A little confused about that. And Pig might just get in the cap
Vehicle's
zone here.
northwest of Zalata Bunkers.
Yep, Pig gets in and doesn't just lay down in a bush. That is not good. You get the full attention of everyone watching, Pig. No other Russian forces are pushing up here. Pig's still running around, trying to get eyes on the Logi. No idea how he's managing to slip past everyone. Squad 7's coming up, so 20R is going to be coming up with the Tiger. Pig's still just wide in the open. Trying to stay on the edge of the cap. Ishmael's pushing up. Nope, Ishmael's in the bunker too. So now they're searching the bunkers. No one behind him is going to see. I have no idea how Pig is pulling this off. Start shooting. Conqueror's going to see him. Pig goes down. Zalata Bunker's no longer being capped. U.S. forces are going to stall them at Zalata. Absolutely huge. All he had to do was find a good bush and sit there and hide. 20R managing to drive around in their scout car. Now it's going to be up to 20R.
Right there.
20R eats a hat.
We're burning.
They're on fire. Are they going to be able to dismount and get back on the point? That's going to be the key here.
We are not losing this.
Oh, AT drops Ishmael, I believe. And Grumps is going to flank around,
West
get back
Mowgli,
onto the cap.
Northern Fob is down.
It's
So
a combat.
now Grumps is going to be MVP. Kent goes down. Captain Band's going to have to look over. Grumps is going to flank around. Scout car goes down. 20R really needed to focus on getting into this cap instead of the scout car. Grumps should be almost in the cap here. Gets engaged, gets dropped. Nope. Just wounded. Grumps goes down. Now it's going to be up to Spotnik to try to get in somehow. Spotnik's still alive. West Moog and Crappie pretty much secured by the Russians, it looks like.
Come up to Zalota.
But if they can't get to Zalota,
30 seconds from done. There's like half a squad here or more.
alright, Spotnik's watching Ishmael, probably waiting for an easy shot.
No, but
Gets a wound. And goes down.
Striker here at Crappie. Striker at Crappie.
That's going to be huge for the U.S. forces.
2 strikers at Crappie.
U.S. forces are going to have to get somebody to Zalata. Alpha Q is kind of just hiding from the striker. Looking at the bigger picture, Russian forces are losing their hab on the north side. But they are pushing the U.S. hab on the southwest side. believe that's US Hab at least. Russian Hab coming back up on West Moog. And it only takes this blue monkey here is actually in the cap zone, I believe. Yep, blue monkey's in the cap, but he's being aggressive. Kind of needs to, again, get in there and hide somewhere. That way, the US forces take West Moog, take Crappie. But blue monkey's pushing up to the enemy Hab. Radio is not in this building, so if he just drops a C4 and digs it a little bit. Alright, he's got to see the radio now. Playing ring around the rosy with Fatbacker and gets the trade. Not necessarily ideal, but there is U.S. forces
Squad
here.
4, if you could discounted. We could really use their help up here.
And Striker goes down. A lot of bunkers being recapped, maybe? Alpha just outside the cap zone, engages Ishmael, goes down. Nope, does not go down to Voodoo, just wounded. Voodoo's gonna push him. Gotta be aggressive here, gotta keep people off the cap zone. And gets the kill. More Habs going down for the US forces on a lot of bunkers. 2 more US forces pushing in.
4,
Spot
go
Nick
ahead
and
and hit the
Benja.
bunkers.
A firm already on it.
Thank you.
I'm cleaning their southwest Moog now.
West Moog
They have a
not
rally to the
being
west.
capped, I don't believe. US gotta get in there. Whole fight over here though is over. There's a lot of
We
bunkers.
just
As
gotta
long
keep
as
the
they can
west
hold
Moog we
this.
Shit.
Alright.
They're gonna be capping it from
Benja
the
pushing
southeast
up,
corner.
Spotnik's pushing
They're
up.
running straight from lower.
West Moog is being called out as being capped by
Probably
the
near
US
that helmet
forces.
mark.
Not sure what Benja saw there. I'm pretty sure Conqueror didn't peek up. He's gonna have a bad time peeking up this hill though. Voodoo goes down. Shoots some more. Some panic again. Stops a US soldier from coming in with that marksman kit. Spotnik using that distraction to flank around. Just outside the cap here. Maybe just waiting for stamina.
Make sure he's not hiding like 5 feet away, maybe. A new one.
And Russians are doing the same thing at West Moog. Spotnik pushes up, takes out Ishmael. Spotnik is capping. Gonna start bandaging here. And he should be capping. All of FE converging down to Spotnik now. Can they get to him in time?
What is cap?
Then Panic goes down. Finally lets somebody through his grips. Got Voodoo and 8-Ball pushing up now. Voodoo goes down as well.
Good job.
Right up
Good
on
job.
top of Spotnik. And Spotnik barely gets the cap. And 8-Ball trades with them
There's
just
nothing we can do about
a
Mogi,
smidge
but
too
we'll
late.
get the recap.
Russians
points
are now taking Crappie.
It's actually good.
It's going to be U.S. forces managing to push in from the backside now with both of those Habs up.
Just make
Looking
sure
down
you don't
at
lose
West
Crappie.
Moog, U.S.
Just push back.
forces are
Enemy Hab southwest of bunkers is accurate.
not a whole lot there. Yeah. So U.S. gets West Moog, but that's the Russians are gonna be able to cap Crappie. They're gonna recap West Moog, and they might have a shot of pushing Lower Moog. Don't have people in position yet, but Squad EXP pushing Crappie. That was a long stall on bunkers, potentially giving U.S. forces a lot of momentum here if they can manage to swing it. Alright, U.S. forces coming in from the north of Saladas
50%
towards
on Crappie.
Crappie. Crappie's 50% capped. And I believe that this northern push is going to be out of position here. Yep, this northern push is getting dropped pretty quickly by a smorgasbord of clans here. 20R, KD. Flatbacker goes down to number 1. Cub engaging. Loses number 1 through the trees. Drops number 1.
There's feels like more infantry pushing east Mogi than there is west.
Alright, going back to the Mogi fight. Looks like Crappie's going to be easily capped. That US forces in the north aren't going to be able to do anything of use.
About that.
And US forces spawning in west of West Moog. YB managing to get a radio down. No hab yet.
Repeat last.
Or rally. Little sketch.
Negative.
Abrams
Gonna
is
be
at below you.
crossing the lake, trying to get down a hab closer to the objective. Drops it in the lake. With that hab location, they might have been able to get it a little closer, but if it works, I guess. YB getting hab up. Russian forces not responding. I guess whoever they shot and killed didn't call it out. Or just didn't know what it was. East side, US forces do not have their hab ups, currently down. Zoomy zoom. Alright, Liquid working on getting the hab built back up.
They got 15 minutes till already A10 strike is online.
Hab's still down. Goat and Engineer over here touching tips.
Copy. Any idea where their hab is at on West
Sure
Mogi?
why. Is the radio...
drop the UAV.
Oh, radio's not on bleed. Russian forces should be pushing to this radio here. Alright. US forces killing off Russian forces up here. They may know where the radio's at. They're pretty close to it. Liquid pushing up closer to this Russian radio. Russia's still all over West Moog. US forces nowhere near Crappie. They're getting closer on the north side. Hab marked on the west side of Moog is being countered by infantry pushes. Anything else on the map? Looks like US forces have habs for East Nove, Lower Moog, and Yeho Airfield. MREP blows up a Logi. 4 Blags gets domed by PD. And West Moog is being captured by the Russians. US forces are going to have to stabilize this eastern push and start getting in there. Not sure why this hab is still down. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. See if we can bring up the radius and see where that radio's at. That's a Russian.
Hey, they're gonna come in from the east too. They're moving off of us. They're
Wait,
going back into the west.
US forces. This isn't a US forces radio. They're spawning off of rallies and countering that. Pretty impressive that they are able to take a hab down with just a rally. Radios. It has been spotted. US forces just clearing everything else out. Tegan's pushing in. Poppy's pushing in. Dad is shooting at Tegan.
Did you shoot at me?
Lobs a nade in through the door, I think.
South and west Moog.
Oh, nope.
Just east of us. East of us.
Dad is just gonna sit here and hold this door now. Tegan goes down. The 3-round burst definitely has a huge advantage when it doesn't make any noise. Manages to get away from Poppy.
Our hab on Crappie just got A10.
Interesting. Not sure why we A10 the hab on Crappie.
Tank is shooting into our hab on West Mogi. Somewhere in west.
Poppy's still up. Surfest coming up.
Got the SL.
Working off of this rally point behind him. Data engaging Surfer-S. Coming back over the wall.
Just on the other side of the fence.
Q goes down.
We got Mogi. We're at like 90%.
Poppy's gonna get shot in the back by Oscar. Nope, gets killed by Data. Surfer-S hiding in the bush. Gets killed by Oscar Mike. So a single rally point has wiped off the entire Russian hab on the east side.
That's fine,
we're about to get Mogi.
We'll get them.
West Moog's getting pressured by U.S. forces on the west side. Not strong enough to cause any issues. U.S. forces also capping Crappie. But it's going to be too little too late. Russians are already neutralized Moog. There goes the cap. U.S. forces up here are not going to be able to do anything but take out a radio and a couple of guys. Good attempt on the push. We've got a Bradley up on the hilltop looking over most of the map. U.S. tank and striker on the west side of Moog. And the Russian armor is over here on the east with EXO on it. I thought they had 2 tanks. This was wrong. But this tank is going to be all by himself. He needs to stay near infantry. Right. Focusing back on this this West Moog push, you get infantry rallies pushing in from the east. A Hab that might as well be a rally at this point. Only YB spawning in on it.
Radio's on
And
bleed out.
20R is attempting to counter the Hab.
We're gonna need to look to get a backup hab for West Mogi. They never found my radio on East. Maybe they did. I don't know.
Hexman's calling out that they
get that
didn't
back
find
up.
the radio on the east, but I'm sure they did. It's got to be on bleed. Not even gonna bother checking out. 20R still creeping in.
They found it.
Hey, there's some sort of Vic to the west of West Mowgli.
Alright, calling out some sort of Vic to the west. Grump's pushing in. Very methodically. Looks like a Hail Mary Lat was just shot at the tank. Patty gets 1 tap. Bush and Grump's fighting it out. Bush wins. Tank shells coming in. Clapbacker has his lat out to hit the tank. Shoots at Bush. No Bush. And Clapbacker's the only one left alive over here. Looking on the east side, we've got a squad pushing in against a lot of enemy forces here. I don't think he's going to be able to get in there anytime soon. U.S. forces pushing in south of their hab, while Clapbacker is pushing the enemy hab.
Please. Thank you.
We're wiped at Crappie.
Pull goes down. Or Clapbacker goes down.
Squad, can you reset and try
No
to
more
get
Russians
going
pushing
on
there.
lower, if possible?
Yeah, last seen moving on the road east.
So still have U.S. forces at Crappie, not doing anything. They're probably going to get this Logi here.
Some pressure on lower.
Maybe able to get that Logi and flank around to the east? Probably the east, actually, coming in from Novo. Squad 4, EXO, coming down here just for a rally, avoiding Western Novo's hab entirely, leaving that up for the U.S. forces to use later. And we've got the tank battle over here. I think we're going to be too late. I'm pretty sure the T-72 is going to lose to the Abram. T-72 on fire. Abram just needs one more shot. Nope. I'm special. It is dead. This Abrams is tracked, I believe. Nope, not tracked. Still just waiting. Bullet Note's getting that turret fixed up so they can see. No support AT or BMP for that tank.
Expect a push from about a squad-sized force from Crappie.
Crappie's U.S. forces are going to be pushing in from the north, moving into West Moog.
Expect a push north from Crappie.
YB's still really struggling on this western approach. It's really because it's only YB over here. I'd like to see a rally come down from YB at some point. Full injected is down.
Spartan, you got.
YB's trying to hold as much as they can.
There's no point going for solo town. We'll hold the.
We lose Mogi. We lose everything. No, we're gonna push on foot from Zalata down to Crappie.
I mean, they got a point here.
If we
they
lose
need to push
Mogi,
the lower
we lose the
mode.
game because we lost the last round.
Yep.
We need
Very
lower.
cool. If you want to win this match,
Crappie.
you got to get aggressive.
Switch to lower.
If we set up
Striker
for
coming
defense,
in from
we're
FE.
just gonna lose slowly. That's not a good play.
Copy. Where do you guys think I should set up on the lower? 4 houses.
Striker just yeeting in here, supporting YB's push.
I'm moving in now. I'll let you know.
He's wounded, so Hat will take him out. Shooting rounds into the tree line, doesn't get a kill.
Can do those
Okay, Miko, your mark is good. I like that.
Alright, U.S. forces pushing in from the north side. And
And then
tank
once we
might
get
be coming
this
in here
established,
soon.
we need to get something set up on
So
Crappie.
FE gets a radio down, and I guess they're just gonna force the hab up closer in the open.
Just don't lose Mogi. The setup for offense. We gotta win.
Interesting using that lat so far. So number one might be able to get one down here in the low ground a little bit closer. West side is still being held by pretty much armor. East side rallies are burned, it looks like. The US forces are no longer able to push in from the east side. So they got this western push, this northern approach, and it looks like they might be getting a new hab down on the south side from YB on this compound that SIGTAC's holding.
Spartan, when you get that hab down, can you RD this F9 fob? We can't push it, there's 2 sets of armor.
Wait a minute, that's a US hab coming down, yep.
Copy, stand by.
Now we're gonna get a Russian hab down west of Lower Moog. Anything else we see here? Nope, tank's coming over here, getting a repair station down. Nothing major there. And this northern push is starting to make progress.
Welcome.
You got like a full squad source from got coming in from Crappie. They're here now.
Conqueror goes down. Kagan goes down.
And airstrike. I got artillery in 5 minutes. A10 is up now.
Hit it on F9. On that
one pushing in with his boys. Beast is pushing in.
Copy. I can they can get an eyes on.
Voodoo Dolphin dives, gets away with it. Thesis goes down to number one.
I don't know if that fob marks
UAV
accurate, so probably UAV.
UAV inbound.
Alright. US forces making some progress on the west side. Russian forces just starting to spawn west of Lower Moog. Another US hab going to be coming up on the south here. So US is going to have a northern, a western, and a southern hab all to push into the West Moog. And it looks like all sides are starting to push in.
That'll be Abrams spotted to the northeast.
Russia is losing map control here. Yep, Bands goes down, Q drops him.
You traded.
And I'm not sure why they're pulling back.
I know,
Right.
but that's what
If they can get into this radio, get that bled out, that's the only spawn for the Russians on West Moog. Voodoo goes down. Grenade goes in next to Hex, wounds him. Number one's on the hab.
On the hab,
and
West
US
Mogi.
forces are starting to push in more and more.
We all just respawn lower. Ooh, shit. This might be bad.
Alright, number one gets shot in the back by Drizzle.
One on the hab.
Alright, Kent's pushing in, Blue Monkey's pushing in. Conqueror goes down from range. Who's this shooting? Kent?
In this building, this building.
Okay, Blue Monkey and Kent trying to shoot into the building. Drops Hexman.
He was
Coming in the building.
Alright, Kent's going to be calling out the enemy. Drops Q. Monkey's trying to drop Grumps. Jumps to the window.
Fuck Grumps.
What?
Did you kill a guy?
Yeah, I fell over the roof and landed on him.
Yeah, man, that shit was beautiful.
That looks so silly.
Enjoy the clip of you fucking jumping out of a window.
Oh.
On my free move mark, north of West Mogi.
GLs come in. US forces are
A10 inbound.
getting pushed back. Russia's starting to respawn more bodies in the north and west. Enemy hab on the west side has been dug down by Spotnik. So US forces aren't going to be able to spawn over here for a little bit. A10 coming in on the hab to the north. So US aren't going to be able to spawn in on the north. That's going to redirect their entire attack to the south. Which could be a good thing for the Americans right now. They have 2 halves down there. And all of the Russians are on the north. So once you start seeing more and more US forces respawning, US forces pushing in on a Russian hab to the west of Lower Moog. I don't see how the Russians hold that. I think they've got the bodies and the numbers.
Strike. We should be kind of clear on this side.
So if it changes, I will double check in a second. but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty big from the south here now. All the Russians are looking north, and the Americans are coming in from the south now. Steel Winds drops full injected.
We got a BDR down here, southwest,
Dan
lower Mogi.
doesn't kill Steel.
Working on our hab.
Steel does go down eventually to Zan. Oh, BMP on the map finally. Might be able to counter a radio.
On North Fob. They're gonna try to get the hab back.
Nope. BMP is tracked in a pretty exposed area. So BMP is gonna be struggling for a little bit. Do you have any other armor that's relevant? Another BMP coming in. Oh no, it's Bradley. Tanks coming
that
in.
That hab on my 3 POIs north of West Mogi.
This BMP is about to have a bad day.
South of that location.
It's not good. Bullet no misses his shot. BMP's not even going to turn around and look at him. Here you have the American Armor Might pushing in. Is the BMP going to have time to load a Cornet though? Look like it. BMP goes down.
Heli resupplied north.
If US Armor can now get in and start assisting the push, I think the US might have a chance of getting into West Moog. Alright, the engineer holding the school down.
The heli just landed.
Turner's also in the building with him. So if Turner shoots, it's kind of a game of who shoots first, see who dies actually. Engineer's probably more likely to have a shot. Boom, start shooting. Turner's gonna hear that. Turner's not gonna hear that.
Hab marks are accurate north, G9,
okay.
Hab's going up.
Engineer firing again. Turner's gotta know he's got a marksman right next to him.
So Bradley lower.
Bradley gets team kill, or marksman gets team kills? No,
I think I killed him.
Bradley actually gets the kill. I think? I don't know. You may have bled out. Moving on. US forces starting to counter the southwestern approach. Our Russian forces are countering the southwestern approach. US forces not using this hab anymore. On the south side very much. Well, ones are here are managing to take the school. Zed pushing out. Looking for more. Not seeing him. Alright, good shot on no bush. Oscar Mike is down behind him, so US forces have been countered on West Moog. Russian forces are still struggling on this hab. Come watch this hab fight, I guess.
The radio on this north is damaged.
Bradley is supporting.
They're getting stalled.
Just throwing HE rounds into the bunker. That Bradley is actually going to do quite a bit here.
Lower Mogi, southwest side. Got a striker down here.
He can get more HE rounds in there.
You guys should probably reset, take one of the lodges.
A lot of guys down here having some problems.
There are 2 lodges.
Conflame gets in, shoots his ninja bullets that don't make any noise.
Just need to hold tight on the West Moog there.
And that hab is down. Took longer than I thought it would. Alright, Bradley's moving around. Southwest US forces are slowly trying to push back. One-man wrecking crew Zed here, pushing in on the US hab.
Tank northwest Mogi.
Tickets 214, 185 in favor of the Russians.
Easy 20 revives, KD. Easy. It's thanks to you, man.
Alright, grenades going into the building. GL's going in the building, gets a wound.
I don't even see the hab.
Kill the guy in there.
Alright, Zed and Trixie. And Trixie pushes in. Matus gets the kill. Gets the kill on Zed.
Dude, that was so laggy. Oh my god.
Yeah, lagging everywhere.
Crow coming in for the same
Tank
kill.
is pretty much on top of this. North side of all the
Gets a grenade
US
off.
Infantry are gonna be able to get in.
Oof.
True.
Outside.
Bad name.
Artillery dropping.
Alright, US forces are, or Russian forces are stopping a US hab.
Artillery coming in on
Infantry coming in from the west. US artillery dropping on West Moog. Looks like they got another hab back up to the north.
What's your fucking bad name?
My guy, this guy's skinny.
Dude! Oh, you guys
Yo, get the fuck out of the
grenades,
building.
you fucking idiots!
The fuck out of the building. Why are you pressing? I'm pressing.
Someone have Dan pushing in. I'm not sure what Dan's goal is here. He's got Drizzle right above him.
Radio's a mark.
Dan's got to pull off a miracle here. Or I guess Drizzle's going to start around.
The creeping
Creep barrage still coming in on this on West Moog. FE's coming in from behind.
They're gonna be on our radio very soon.
Voodoo and Conqueror both wounded. Lots of everyone in the building getting killed.
Big shot through the floor. Dude. I'm tired of getting hacked over here. Shot through the floor.
Alright, Blue Monkey, not Blue Monkey, who's this? Conqueror managed an advantage. GL still going in. Voodoo's shooting through the building at nothing.
On the one hand, it's good game sense. On the other hand, that was really fucking accurate.
GL Soda's being lobbed at the windows. Nobody's up there anymore.
Yeah, to one tap a guy in the head that didn't move at all, that's really accurate.
They're not.
Still just lobbing GL's in there. Russian forces are going to be respawning to this. GL's going in. More GL's going in. Number one trying to block off a door.
I'm over this.
Just outside the wall.
Alright, Thesis getting shot at. Manages to live. Conqueror coming in. Gets the trade. Alright, Bob is proxied. Hexman trying to get some kills. Alright, radio's still safe. Hab's proxied though. Get more Russian forces coming up. Number one goes down.
Close, north.
And that breaks the proxy. Trixie getting close to Tim Panic. High Panic. High Panic gets hit by a GL.
No, I
It is one on our radio now. 1 second floor of radio building.
You traded Trixie.
I may have blown up my ammo crate though, my bad.
Enemy heli scouting us on the west side
Russians
of
pushing
East Novo.
in. Getting back to West Moog. Anything pressure-wise on Lower Moog? Not a thing. So Russians are just going to be stuck here on West Moog for the rest of the match, it looks like. Radio goes down. Oh, radio's down one level. Russians
we gotta
are
save the radio,
sprinting
boys.
back in here. No US forces alive.
Right under the stairs.
They have to be respawning to the
Hey, someone
east
wants
now.
the door, someone
New
wants the
hab
door.
coming down. Man, I can't even keep up with the US habs being placed. They're all over the place.
7.
This is a US hab. This is a US
Should see
hab.
it.
That's a US hab. That's a US hab.
5
That's a
minutes to
US
party.
hab.
Right here. East of West
This
Moog.
US hab is coming back up.
Yep.
They're everywhere, man. If one hab doesn't work, put down 5 more, I guess. No real US aggression on West Moog is concerning at the point. A couple guys southeast, another one to the east here. Typanic finally switches off of that marksman. And Dawn Flame is getting up a hab to the southwest now. Russians still not pushing for Lower Moog. They've got a hab down on West Novo, and they're being countered by SIGTAC. might be the only real push here. Let's go take a look at that West Novo push, see how it's going. And EXO being countered by SIGTAC.
Hey, check that rally, Mark 7.
Bob is in the open.
Marksman said there's a bunch of guys that just spawned
next to this building, which you can easily toss it in. Questionable placement. Turner goes down to DeLacy. Alpha Q still up. And I think SIGTAC might be able to mop that up. We'll check back in there a little bit if it's still going on. Back over here at West Moog, US forces are trying to spawn everywhere. Is there a numbers problem? No? Okay. YB spawning on this east side. FE pushing on the east side. Trixie and Zed down. KD pushing along with EXO.
Do we have
SPiT.
anybody wanting to
Pretty
grab
much
the
every
tank?
Russian.
I'll go ahead and snatch it up.
Hex goes down to Bush. Bush and Blitz goes down to a GL. Not sure exactly who fired that. Full injected. Blue Monkeys, their turn now. Alright. Appleson goes down. Alright, US forces are going to be struggling to get this back up. Looks like Liquid and FE are now spawning into the north. Helicopter hovering around, giving them away. Pro-Ruski over there. That's not ideal. What is this just going cyclic over here?
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank God, they might have been just a bug. US armor stuck in the field. A tracked Bradley next to a non-tracked tank. So the tank's over here covering him. That's what that coaxial shooting was. Tank trying to suppress anything and everything. 3 guys on the Bradley, gets the tracks back up. And FE gets their armor back out of there. Tank shell took something out over here.
Alright, I got my guys bringing a Logi down to West Moog, full of ammo.
Nope, just went boom.
And I'm also going to be coming with there once it respawns in 30 seconds.
Hell of a fight for the Russians. Russia manages to take out the Hab east of West Moog. Takes out the Hab north of West Moog. And now the US forces are spawning in on one of their other magical fobs to the south. Alright, so we're going to see YB starting to get back in position again. Lower Moog, still not being pressured by the Russians. Oh, I stand corrected. EXO manages to get a Hab down, kills SIGTAC in order to make it happen. And we're going to start seeing Russian forces pushing on Lower Moog here soon. US forces are going to be struggling to push in from the south side. The Russians have been rotating extremely well, finding out threats and moving to them. So it's just going to be up to this Russian squad on the south to make it happen. Alright, I don't see anything that's going to prevent this Russian squad from pushing in. They're on the US hub. Proton respawns, pushes back. Kill me once, shame on you. Kill me twice, shame on me, right? Proton getting the high ground, getting some help from a striker. And I don't think they found the radio when the striker initially drove by. Logi truck's parked right next to the radio, so if the striker saw the Logi truck in the way and he sees that, MG drops Bronson. And Proton's going to be pushing up.
Turtle up on West Mogi and Porcupine out. Kind of just lock in our defense. I'm inbound with the tank.
KD's still calling out for the
Ammo
defense.
is also inbound as well.
Proton on the enemy hab. Checks out, looks clear. DC spawns in behind him and kills him. Captain Band's pushing in. Liquid or Gum Conqueror pushing in. And they should get proxy here shortly. US forces managing to respawn very well to Lower Moog. US still on the south side of West Moog, and Russian forces are all around it. Alright, Russian forces are going to respawn on the rally, get back, break that hab proxy most likely. MG is shooting from the field. Van Alstyne shooting and missing. MG is set up. Bronson goes down to it again. And Del Rey is sitting in the open. Alright, Van Alstyne's bleeding here. So it looks like SIGTAC and Liquid over there know that there's a rally or some sort of spawn. Van Alstyne goes down, Bilbins goes down. 8-Bolt is pushing up with that 240 and mowing people down.
Well,
Stone shooting Del Rey in the back, gets wounded, but gets killed by the MG. So this Russian rush on Lower Moog going down here.
Copy.
Nico, can
Which
you pick
hab
my
they
guys up
camping?
north?
And we're going to see the Americans try to re-push north from this hab.
Second 5.
Don't see anything else. US armor
pick
getting
up my
repaired. Both
guys
of them
and bring us to
were
lower?
damaged and or tracked.
Sure.
Yep. Russian forces are pretty much done here. Russian
And
hab
bring-
over
bring
to
us
the
in
on
west,
West
I
Novo
guess?
going down. DeLacy manages
Try.
to find that radio and dig it down.
We
This
don't,
radio is being
cap
dug
the
down by
flag in the
Gum.
next, what, 20 tickets? We don't make up for the last game?
And looks like the US forces are pushing into East Moog. So they're gonna find that Russian hab, I imagine. Striker coming in. Number 1 sniffing out a hab again. Gets to the hab, Grump spawns in it, Siller spawns in on it. Drops Siller, Grumps drops number 1. Can Grumps hold this? He's only got 2 pushing him. Vex spawns in to help. Call me Ishmael coming up from the south.
The striker on the East Moog.
Vex calling out the striker finally. Alright, see the Logi truck go for the kills. Ishmael drops Grumps and Vex. Flatback spawning in, Alpha spawning in, Kudu spawning in. Ishmael needs to reload, takes out Alpha. Flatback goes down to Side Panic. Ishmael goes down to Kudu. And then there's only 1 pushing it. Type Panic goes down as well. That's gonna stall the US push on East Novo. US pushes are getting smaller and smaller in scale, it seems. SIGTAC's kind of running around Lower Moog. What is KD doing? There's just gonna be a massacre over here off this helicopter, isn't there? What was this? I mean, I can appreciate trying to get a good rush in, but you know there's enemy there. Surely landing in the middle of it wasn't gonna work, but every now and then hot drops work, and they're fun. Go big or go home, I guess. Russian forces resecuring East Novo. US forces falling back to Lower Moog, it looks like. Both teams may be trying to play defensively here, but US armor has been pretty dominant in this game, preventing Russian armor from being able to do anything of use. T-72 is back on the field. It is marked. Trying to see where the US are going to try to re-attack Lower Moog from. Or West Moog. Armor should be getting called out, driving right by a squad lead.
Copy, moving.
So a tank got marked as a Logi truck. There we go, there's a tank. Now he gets tracked. And that's going to be huge. American armor is going to be able to pounce on that pretty quickly. see this striker they're talking about.
Yeah.
Another rocket goes in.
Turret's hit as well. I can't move very fast.
Turret is damaged. That is a dead tank. They're gonna need to call out this tank location
Stay in the
so
gun.
friendly armor can finish it.
Yeah.
My tank
The
is
Abrams
trapped,
is to the
turret's
north.
fucked.
Bradley's to the west. EXO
That's an enemy hab next to you.
has a lat next to Bradley. AT going in on the T-72. Grade doesn't get a track off, doesn't even get a hit on it yet. Bradley's gonna be able to escape another day. Tank still out here in the open, eating hats, eating lats. Currently on fire.
I'm repairing as fast as I can.
Only takes another lat, I believe.
Got one.
Nice.
I think that was an SL though.
I'm repping.
We're gonna see another Russian AT hit him. Grenade goes out near Spartan Actual, I think.
Are you gonna be able to get us auto fire?
Nope. Just a visual bug.
You know, that's a good question.
Cub dies to the fire.
Hang on, what's your bleed out?
I just died.
Copy.
Toe goes in, hits the ground instead of the vehicle. Armor piercing going in on the tank. They might just be sitting there waiting for it to burn. Spartan Actual's keeping it alive though. Bradley gets hit, needs to finish off that T-72. Another AT hitting the Bradley.
Oh, the tank's coming.
US armor
I'm gonna
gets a
lose
hit.
this tank.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oof. Spartan Actual still trying to repair this thing. Tank coming up. There's the shot and the kill.
And the tank is gone.
Oof. US forces have a strong line here on the south side, far away from West Moog. Not a whole lot of defense on West Moog from the Russians. The Russians are meeting the Americans head on here in the field. Abrams comes in to take out the T-72. Still has both tracks. Abrams Crow just going apeshit. And Abrams hold this field now. Spartan Actual is running up. Coax on the Abrams starting to engage, getting quite a few kills. Pretty sure the coax just killed a friendly there. No, not the coax, the crows. And this tank's just hiding in the middle of the road.
On my observe, tank is tracked.
Oh, he is tracked. This is the field of death, it seems. Dad is still alive, going to be able to revive Bullet Note. Double track comes in. 18 misses. And the tank's out here fighting for his life. Just spamming coax. Another AT coming in, hit the tank. Bullet Note's still alive. Working on getting those tracks back up. US forces on the big picture, still not pushing West Moog. Artillery coming into West Moog. Might see a MRAP hot drop. Squad EXP. But that thing's killing my ears here. Oof. Alright, US forces are using the tank's cover to get up to East Novo slowly. Only person left alive over here is Clapbacker. Proton and him should run into each other. Drizzle may see Proton first. Nope, Clapbacker drops Proton as he's shooting at Familiar. The Lacey drops Clap. And the Striker is now attempting to smoke out the tank. So, Striker put down an actual smoke screen and is driving by and dropping smoke. Abrams has got repaired, getting out of there, dropping smoke and turning its butt, running away. U.S. artillery on West Moog is complete. Doesn't look like it took the hab down or killed anybody. So EXO probably spawned in on the hab, just stayed in, stayed close, made sure it was repaired.
Pulled up on us northeast, MRAP.
MRAP coming in, trying to push in off of the artillery strike. Full dismount, 39 tickets, 78 in favor of the US. Flags gets dropped, Chaco's wounded.
Infantry on top
Chaco
of
gets
us.
killed by Clacky.
Hello.
And hot drop has failed.
Artillery dropping, artillery dropping.
Alright, calling in an artillery strike on the US hab south of West Moog. Directing it towards their radio. They may get the hab and the radio with that strike.
Got one of the strikers pushing east.
US forces struggling to find a way to get to West Moog. Still have the ticket advantage, mostly from the armor kills, I believe. I feel like the US forces have lost a lot of radios, but their armor has kept up and bought them a lot of tickets.
For the west.
Alright, US forces pushing in. Still trying to use this hab, trying to get to the east, but artillery is going to be dropping on their heads pretty soon. 2 US forces in southwest Moog. And marking rounds are coming in. Directly next to the US hab. Just annihilated. Hab is gone. First 3 rounds directly on top of him.
Alright, the hab is down, the hab is down.
Hab's down, radio is down.
Completely gone or destroyed.
And that's going to be another 10 tickets off of the US side. Bringing the rounds a little closer. Russian forces pushing in with
Good job
on East Novo.
Guys. You guys did a stellar job.
Striker rolling in. Bradley getting some long range kills up on the hill. Zooming in, here's pretty much what he could see from here. Not a whole lot, but enough. Bradley's tracked. Striker's gonna have to save the Bradley now after he just saved the tank from being tracked in the same scenario. Eli's gonna be able to get there and repair it pretty easily. No Russian forces around. Russian down to 24 tickets. US forces looks like they're slowly just kind of meandering towards east. I wouldn't say it's a full-on attack. They may be trying to conserve tickets because they're low. SIGTAC up here, about 30 goats and Del Rey. Pretty sure Goats is a medic, he normally is. Yes, he is the medic. So he's going to be able to get back and pick up his buddies. Bradley's still engaging. Striker over here, I assume, just flipped and we missed it. And Russian or US forces are probably going to be playing rather defensive here. US tanks still spending time getting repaired after taking a load of hits out in the field. Del Rey pushing up by himself, maybe trying to get to Proton. Got 5 KD, pretty much all of KD in this compound. Striker shooting through the walls. Does he get the kill? Nope. No kill for him. Del Rey maybe just be looking for some easy kills here. He's Spy plotted up looking underneath the bush. Maybe it was a call out from the striker and it wasn't accurate enough for him to actually figure out where it was at. And yeah, US forces pretty much turtling up on Lower Moog. 30 Goats does manage to get back and pick up West. Striker still running around, so pressing. Kudu goes down to the striker. Q is wounded. Iron Code's down.
Hab is being mortared.
Alright, EXO saying their Hab's being mortared. I'm assuming that's the West Moog Hab. First real use of mortars this round. Mortars are just slightly off the mark. Close. Sorry about this, guys. Give me a sec. Alright, somebody's just blaring their horn outside of my door. Or outside my house at the neighbors or something. No idea what's going on there. So I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. Lower Moog being held by US forces. Mortars still coming down on West Moog. And US forces are still slowly pushing this eastern flank. Well, at least they stopped blowing their horns. That's nice. Alright, 22 tickets to 33. It's going to be a close finish. US forces still... I'm not sure if they're pushing anymore, but they're definitely holding now. Looks like Chaco and Squad EXP are just lobbing nades. Nothing over there. Chaco drops taken. I imagine US Armor is going to be retreating back to main. They're not going to want to lose it with only a handful of tickets left. Flag shoots a rocket, may have gotten TT with that. Kudu and Iron Code sprinting through the fields, trying to take some ground. Right, Blags and Chaco Mint are falling back.
Buildings.
We're
We're just gonna get shot crossing through the field.
Hex is trying to say, hey, we should defend.
Tickets, guys. Time to turtle up and porcupine out.
Iron Code, Kudu, Appleson pushing
They're not
in.
pushing up because they have no tickets either.
Just hang on, defense. Don't throw tickets at him.
Flags goes down to Iron Code. Alright, Gummy Bear holding the angles, trying to see what he can get. Knows enemies pushing him. Kudu gets up Drizzle. And we're slowly approaching the end of this round. 20 tickets to 25. Oh, Gummy Bear gets smacked by a rocket. Only one left alive over here, still trying to fight. Chaco Mint might be trying to get to Blags. Bradley is back up, using its range. In a kind of a awkward position here. Trying to hold down. Making rocket shots pretty hard. Benja's right next to him. MG is not going to be useful. Bradley's marked. Is there any way armor can get to him and do anything about it? Nope, no Russian armor around. So now we're just gonna see Bradley slowly ticking around tickets, or slowly ticking away at them. Oh, double shot there. Doesn't get the track. Just a little high. Bradley playing smart, getting out. Chaco is still alive over here. Barely, but alive. All of his friends have come and gone. He's gonna be able to get up flags. Nothing fun to see there, just a revive. Lower Moog's being held, West Moog's being held. Data up here in the north, pushing a Russian radio and hab. Russia's nowhere up here. If he can get this on bleed, that'll give him a pretty big advantage here. Data pushing in, getting to the radio. Let's see what we can get out of this. No Russians up here quite by him. He's going to be able to get that down at least at one level before it goes down. If he can call for mortars to cover him, he might be able to dig it all the way down. Sounds like mortars are already starting to come down. They're a little far. But Data's got it down at least one level. Yep, gets it down a level. He's going to run away and probably try to camp it from up on the hill. Not sure where these mortars are. Oh, they're going for a Logi. Alright, so they're going to get the Logi kill here. Narrow the tickets again. That's another 5 tickets. Down goes the Logi. 8 tickets for the Russians now. U.S. forces are definitely trying to go for a win here. U.S. just loses a Logi of their own, it looks like. 7 tickets for the Russians. Looks like Data was just trying to draw boys back. He's using that burst fire. Hard to hear where he's at. Rocket comes in. Alright, Data, good luck.
I don't think so.
Fly it around over here. Tank shells coming in from across the map, I believe. Yep, long-range tank shells, just trying to hit whatever they can. Russia's still out here, grouped up, getting revives. U.S. forces east of them, pushing west. Chaco and Flags back alive. You see the smoke. It's almost like they smell blood. Nope, not gonna do it. Blogs is looking for something. Oh, Blog saw one. Might attempt to push. He's gonna be dead now. That's another ticket down. 4 tickets remaining. Is Data still alive to the north? Data is still alive to the north. Is this an enemy Logi? It is indeed an enemy Logi. This could be the final kill. Looks like SIGTAC's coming up in their armor. And they're gonna get her killed. This is gonna be the game ender right here. Wait, I'm special. That's their Logi. It's not gonna be the game ender. Derp. Data's still moving around, still alive. Mortars coming down on this radio. Theseus goes down mortars. Bradley maybe trying to push up to shoot into the windows and take out the radio. Data pushing up. Smoking Bradley. Gets the barrel down far enough. Surferist goes down. That's going to open up the door for Data to get in there and start digging. 3 tickets remaining for the Russians. got still small skirmishes over here. A lot of downed U.S. and a lot of downed Russians over here as well. Looks like the U.S. are all down. U.S. managed to win that. 3 tickets to 13. Trying to see where else we might see the last
They're
bits of
coming up on
action.
the north side of East Mogi.
Bradley's coming down. Problem is, this Bradley is wounded, and he's showing his butt.
Kind of dog.
There's no AT around.
Black Lab with
Alpha Q bleeding out.
Nice.
Alpha goes down. DeLacy gets wounded. One ticket remaining.
True.
In this absolute slog fest. Who's gonna give up? There it goes.
No, I'm not giving up.
And there's the round. Close game. Very well fought for both sides.
Good game, guys.
And kind of petered out there in the end. Alright, let's get the scoreboard. SPiT, 146. Jesus. Talk about a hard carry here. I mean, SigTac, though, pretty decent. SigTac and FE. Hard carry on the other side. There's your scoreboards. There's your match. And I will catch you guys. I believe I got another match coming up Saturday or Sunday this weekend. And I will always be here for SES at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And thanks for watching. Please remember to follow. If you don't, I get it. And I'll catch you later. Good night.